Yo, what's good? It's Successful Power Man. Today I got another build video for y'all, man. This is a raid prediction video. So in this video, basically I've been putting this raid build together for the new Foundry raid that's supposed to be dropping, and I've been working on it a while. I just finished it up, and I wanted to bring it to y'all real quick. So this is the build that I think will be viable in the next raid. It's supposed to be a lot of status effects. It's supposed to be, a lot of burn. It might be a lot of different status effects that they bring to you. So this build right here is the build that I think will be viable. We're going to go into it in full details and why I build it this way. So then again, I just want to say this is a prediction video. So this is me just predicting a build that could be viable in the next raid. So further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. So basically, I'm running Demolitionist. The main reason I'm running Demolitionist is for the increased burn resistance by 20%. So Demolitionist gives you 20% burn resistance. So that meaning you only got to put 80 hazard protection on your build to be completely immune to burn. And we're also running it for brace for impact, ignore explosions every 60 seconds. So this will also let you ignore explosions for every 60 seconds. So with those status effects, they might be trying to hit you with explosions as well. So this let us be immune to an explosion every 60 seconds as well. So you also get 50% post resistance.
Inventory.
So let's get into the gear. So the Baker's Dozen is one of the strongest guns in the game. So we're going for max DPS and hazard protection. So we got a Baker's Dozen here with 518k total damage. We got 15 rifle damage, 13 critical hit damage, and 10% damage to the target out of cover. And we got perfect lucky shot. Alright, on the next gun, we got another classic M1A sitting at 513. We got 13 rifle damage, 17 critical hit damage. We got 10% damage to target out of cover, and we got Rifleman. Landing headshots adds to stack up bonuses 10% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Max stack is 5. Additional headshots refresh the duration. So when you get up to 5 headshots, you get 50% extra weapon damage, and that's what's so good about this rifle. If you're not good at landing headshots, I suggest Boomerang. Alright, let's get into the gear. We got 2-piece Seska. We got 10 critical hit chance, 10 hazard protection. On the attributes, we got 15 weapon damage, 10.7 critical hit damage, and we got 10% hazard protection, and we got a 9.8 disrupt resistance mod. So on that blue mod slot, we can swap that out with anything, and that would make us completely immune to that stat. Because we got enough hazard protection. Right now we got 88.1 hazard protection. So if we put anything in that slot, that'll make us completely immune. So if I put a bleed resistance mod in there, I'll be completely immune. If I put a shock resistance mod right there, I'll be completely immune. So right now I'm fully immune to fire, and I'm fully immune to disrupt resistance. So that's enough hazard protection right there to have you prepared for anything. And later on in the video, after we finish the stats, I'll show y'all. But okay, we got 2-piece Providence. We got 10 headshot damage, 10 critical hit chance. We got 15 weapon damage, 5.6 critical hit chance, and we got a 9.9 hazard protection mod, and we got a 5.7 critical hit chance mod. Alright. We got perfect glass cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. All damage you take is amplified by 60%. So all damage we deal is amplified by 30%, and we need that extra damage in the raid. You know what I'm saying? So glass cannon gives you that extra damage that you need to take the enemies out quick. But we do take 60% amplified damage, so that's another thing. Alright, we got our second piece of Seska right here. We got 15 weapon damage, 10 hazard protection, and we got 9.1 critical hit damage. The Seska holster right there. Alright, these Overlord knee pads give you 10% rifle damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, and we got 9 hazard protection. The gloves, we got 1-piece yaw gear that gives you the 10% hazard protection. I suggest everybody get the 1-piece yaw gear and the 2-piece Seska for the extra hazard protection. We got max armor, 12 critical hit damage, and 9.2 hazard protection. I wish the armor was weapon damage, but the armor might give us that little bit of extra cushion that we need. Alright, we got the gift backpack, the second piece of Providence that gives us the extra critical hit chance. We got 10.6 weapon damage, 10.6 critical hit damage, we got 10 hazard protection, and a 5.7 critical hit chance mod, and we got perfect vigilance. Increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds. Alright, y'all know the skills we running, the Reviver Hive, and we're running the Fixer Drone as well, but if they have a lot of disruption going on, you might want to wear the chem launcher, because you know when they disrupt, it'll blow your hive up. But you know when you drop a chem, the chem will still be on the ground healing. All right, on the weapon damage, we got 518. We got 191 PvP weapon damage, 57 critical hit chance, 100 critical hit damage, 90 headshot damage. We got 80.6 all weapon damage bonus. We got 40% rifle damage bonus. And let's get into the hazard protection. That's what we want to see. And I'm also gonna show y'all as well what I meant earlier. So we got 88.1 hazard protection. Alright, so we got 100% burn resistance. And check this out, we got 97.9 disrupt resistance. And that's that mod from earlier. So you need 96 and above to be completely immune. So real quick, I'm gonna go back and switch the mod out real quick so y'all can see what I was talking about. So right now we got the disrupt resistance mod in there. So real quick, we'll swap that out real quick with the shock resistance mod, and then we'll go back and look at the stats. Alright, so we're going to go down to shock. It should be all the way down at the bottom. So we have 98% shock resistance, and that'll make us fully immune to shock as well. So with that extra mod slot, that'll make us prepared to anything. So real quick, I'm going to put a bleed resistant mod in there, just so y'all can see. Bleed resistance mod put us at 97.7 bleed resistance. So with that mod slot right there and all the hazard protection, that makes us almost ready for anything. So we can, you know, say they hit us with some ensnare, we can switch the mod out, have the ensnare, and have the complete burn resistance. At all times with this build, you'll always have the 100% burn resistance, so we won't have to worry about burn at all. It's just the other status effects, and they still wouldn't bother us too much because we got so much hazard protection. But if you want to go the fully immune way, all you will have to do is switch the mod out and you'll be ready to go. But yeah, that's the whole build, man. I hope this build helped y'all out. I hope this build is actually viable in the raid. But yeah, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Deuces.